Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cody. Today I will be bringing you my NRL tip and preview of the 2022 NRL Grand Final between the Penrith Panthers and the Parramatta Eels. The Panthers managed to beat the Rabbitohs 32 points to 12 last week in their preliminary final to make the grand final, after the Panthers came back from 12-0 down after 20 minutes to score 32 unanswered points against them, 32 points to 12. While the Parramatta Eels managed to beat the Cowboys up in Townsville 24 points to 20, very controversial because halfback Mitchell Moses passed the ball forward to Will Pinicini to score their first try of the match and denied Cowboys a spot in the grand final, but I'm not going to get into that because we're not talking about that, we're talking about the grand final. So Eels won, very controversial, 24 points to 20. Now talking about the team list, the Panthers are still the same, 1 through to 17. Only Taylor Main will not be playing due to his hamstring injury, while the Parramatta Eels have done a couple changes. Eels centre Tom Opacek did not play last week due to withdrawing from the game due to an injury, while Bailey Simonson took his place and has retained his spot in the starting side, and he's in the reserves, Tom Opacek. Now Nathan Brown actually comes into the squad as number 14, so Brad Arthur has dropped Bryce Cartwright as the 18th man, and this is Nathan Brown's first game since round 17. Now it says Tom Opacek was training with the squad today on Monday, so yesterday, and if he's declared fit, Brad Arthur might drop Bailey Simonson in favour of Tom Opacek, but we'll find out once we get closer to the grand final. Now both of these teams have played in a couple of finals between each other. This will be their 5th meeting between each other in the finals, as both teams have won 2 games each. Eels won the first 2 back in 1985 and 2000, while the Panthers have beaten them last year and in the qualifying final a couple of weeks ago. The Panthers have been in 5 grand finals, winning 3 of the 5 and losing 2. They've won premierships in 1991, 2003, and most recent last year, 2021. While they've lost the grand finals in 1990 and 2020. And the Eels have appeared in 9 grand finals, winning 4, losing 5. Their 4 premierships came in the 1980s, which was 1981, 1982, 1983, and the most recent back in 1986. So it's been 36 years since the Eels have won a grand final. And their 5 grand final losses came in 1976, 1977, 1984, 2001, and the most recent 2009, which that was their last grand final against Melbourne Storm. Now for the grand final, I can see either team winning 1 to 12. I can see Panthers winning 1 to 12, or the Eels winning 1 to 12. Now, why do I think Panthers will win? I think Panthers can win from the big kicks that Nathan Cleary puts out, putting the opposition full-back and wingers on notice, and them going back-to-back, just like the Roosters did 2018 and 2019. That's why I think the Panthers will win. Also, because they have been very dominant this year. No other team's been like that, like the Panthers. Yeah, sure, Parramatta have beaten them twice, but that hasn't faced the Panthers. And why do I think the Eels could win it? Well, the Eels have put everyone on notice throughout the final series. Throughout every game they've played, every 3 games they've played in the final series, I haven't tipped them once. They have surprised me, other than their game against the Panthers in the qualifying final, especially the second half. But they managed to beat the Cowboys, even though that was quite controversial. And they managed to beat the Raiders as well. And it's been 36 years since they won their last premiership, and this could be their final chance. They can win a premiership at least within the next 10 years at least. So that's why I think the Eels could win this Sunday, but it will be their last chance. I don't see them being a premiership favourite for the next decade at least. as long as Jacob Arthur is not playing, he didn't play a single minute last week, so what was the point of putting him on the bench? He's probably not going to play again unless something happens to Mitchell Moses, which that's not going to happen. If Mitchell Moses can put his nose into the game, and everyone's got to play very well, especially the spine. They can't mess up one error, as Penrith are very dominant defensive and attacking team, and they rarely have any errors. But Parramatta got to have a perfect game for the 80 minutes that they're playing for. But who am I going to tip? It's very difficult. It can go either way. But I am going for the Parramatta Eels to win by 6 points. So, yep, I'm going for the upset. I think Penrith have played very well, but it's time to let someone else win the premiership. I know you're going back to back will be good and they're going to be a dominant force with the next 5 years, but I think I see Parramatta winning this game by 6 with Mitchell Moses playing very well especially. So I'm going Parramatta Eels to win the 2022 Grand Final 28-22 on full time. And the Clive Churchill medal winner, you'll have to go to Mitchell Moses. And that, everyone, will conclude my preview and tipping video of the 2022 Grand Final between the Panthers and Eels. Good luck to both of the teams. It doesn't matter who wins, but I think Parramatta will win. Comment down below who do you think will win and why. And this will be my last tipping video for the year. I will be doing more content throughout the off season. Like, I'll let you guys now know, I will be doing a team review. I'll be doing a 2022 review on all of the teams. Don't know when I'll start that, but it'll be sometime after the Grand Final. Anyway, I will see you in the next video. Good luck.